We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Leo Espinoza is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Digging in, Fabio Koufax, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now the 2-1. Shmuel Foppert is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Stepping in, Shmuel Foppert, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Batting first, the first baseman, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
Stepping up now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Yeah, and he's right up there in the top 5 in slugging as well.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And there is our officiating crew in this one. Calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League.
Yeah, not only is he driving runs in, he's also scoring a boatload. In fact, he leads the league in that category.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the stretch. Their count now at 2-2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another try at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Devore Haddig. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Woodrow Epperson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Now at the plate, Dennis McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Dennis McNeil.
Here's the pitch. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Striding forward now is the DH, Reggie Felder. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Davis Muriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Muriel is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, Keith Templeton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now batting, Chipper Bonser. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Gregory Pitts. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Baum is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting it, the catcher, Gaylord Lakrensky.
Standing in, Gaylord Lakrensky. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Baum is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So stepping in, John Pitts. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage. So he's up there doing a lot of damage.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Fouled off. One and one. Here it is. lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
In now, Fabio Koufax. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He doubled to open up the ball game. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Syracuse is on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Felipe Aguilera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Elmer Chavez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Digging in now, Lewis Edler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Epperson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Riding in once again, Shmuel Foppert. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Striding into the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Misses, ball two.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Connor Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. And he popped him up. Muriel into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dante Baum. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Dante Baum.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Henry Castilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Three and two now.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Got him to go down swinging there. Henry Castilla is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready for another chance, Dennis McNeil. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Runner at first here, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again, 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Reggie Felder. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Felder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the man at first. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pitts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway. Settling in now, DeVore Haddock.
DeVore Haddock.
First pitch on its way.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Standing in now, Chipper Bonzer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 33 home runs and nearly 100 RBIs as he sits here at 99. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1. Stepping in, Gregory Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as they move on top 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Franz Reyes answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Reyes.
At the plate, Gaylord Lukrensky, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air out to center field. Templeton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Polar Bears on top 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Davis Muriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit on the ground to short, reined in, and there's one down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keith Templeton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Felipe Aguilera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this will be fouled away. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The first baseman,
and this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So now to the plate, Elmer Chavez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Taken, but called a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in once again, Shmuel Foppert 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hard on the ground toward short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Connor Pitts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Now to the plate, DeVore Hadding. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Chipper Bonzer waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Left center, base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Chipper Bonzer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now that.
Ready for another shot now. Gregory Pitts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Barney Malone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Gaylord Lakrensky. 0-1 the count. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is out in front 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Up next for the Buccos, Lewis Edler. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Dante Baum. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in, Henry Castilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-2 count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fabio Koufax.
The shortstop, Fabio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded pickup. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a big time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in and looking for more, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The third baseman, number 3, Connor Pitts.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the power speed combination, Connor Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball just inside. The 2-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aguilera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Next will be the designated hitter, Reggie Felder. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. At the plate, Davis Muriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Keith Templeton. First delivery to him on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready once again, Felipe Aguilera, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Hit high and deep out to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Templeton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
In now, Elmer Chavez. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Into the box now, Lewis Edler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So striding in, Dante Baum. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
1-0.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here it comes, 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front 7-2. Striding in, DeVore Haddock, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
DeVore Haddock.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Into the box, Chipper Bonser. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded softly to the right. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. At the plate, Gregory Pitts. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, catcher, Gaylord.
So digging in now, Gaylord Lukrensky, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
Rejoin for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Johnny Juarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Juarez.
Leading off the inning, Henry Castilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Henry Castilla.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Dennis McNeil, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Reggie Felder. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So striding forward now, Davis Muriel. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keith Templeton. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Felipe Aguilera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Andres Guillen answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Elmer Chavez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2 out, bases loaded. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
A high fastball is in there. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Polar Bears are out on top 7-3. Joe Ernst has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, John Pitts.
Leading off for Syracuse, the right fielder, John Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate, Fabio Koufax, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Shmuel Foppert. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Lewis Edler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Lewis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Stepping into the box, Dante Baum. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Henry Castilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dennis McNeil. First delivery to him on the way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Stepping up to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Connor Pitts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you, because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now the 2-1 is a ball down and away.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
DeAndre Rosario enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 10, DeAndre Rosario.
Chipper Bonser will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fouled off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Another one sent foul. One and 2. Here it comes.
No.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Gregory Pitts will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot, If it's not there, you have to take.
Gaylord Lukrensky will be next. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
In now, Gaylord Lukrensky. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, John Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Syracuse is on top here, 8-3. Drew Bump will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching, Drew Bump.
Striding in to start the 9th, Reggie Felder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Reggie Felder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is the knuckleball taken for a strike. Bump has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Reined in. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Davis Muriel.
Davis Muriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keith Templeton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Now the 2-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felipe Aguilera, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-3 tonight. Syracuse took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Woodrow Epperson takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Leo Espinoza couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score, First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.